Is my audio all right?
Yes, sir.
To peace, happiness, and success. Take in a deep breath and close your eyes with a smile. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in all the energy, all the positivity, all the happiness, all the peace. And as you breathe out all the stresses, all the unwanted thoughts, all the limiting thoughts. And as you breathe in, feel the cool get into your body, fill your lungs, every cell, every muscle, every tissue, every bone throughout your body. And as you breathe out, feel the heat leave your body, taking all the stresses, all the emotions, all the unwanted thoughts, all the limiting thoughts. Breathe in and breathe. As you breathe in, visualize a beautiful swing with you as a child sitting on it. Every breath takes the swing up and back. Feel the cool air as the swing goes forward and back. Breathe in and breathe. Feel the happiness, feel that energy. You can see the morning sun, the beautiful sky, birds. Under the shade of a tree as the swing goes forward and backward, your breath gets slower, slower, and slower. See the smile on the child's face, the sparkle in the eye, the lightness, the freedom, and that happiness. Feel that air blow against the hair as you go forward and back. Every swing makes you feel calm, comfortable. You can hear the morning birds. You can see the beautiful sky, the warmth of the sun, the coolness of the wind, the shade of the tree, the moisture of the grass, the songs of the birds. Every breath takes you deeper, deeper to a relaxed state. In this state, tell yourself, I am enough. I am good. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I am enough. I am good. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I am enough. I am good. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. Enjoy the warmth of the sun, the swing, the wind, that happiness, the songs of the birds and the silence. As you focus on this aware state of happiness and peace. That's right. In this calm and comfortable position, your mind realizes that I am enough. I'm doing the right thing at the right time. Feel the warmth of the sun heal every cell, every bone, every tissue. Feel the warmth go into your body from your scalp, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your face, your neck. Slowly the warmth move into your shoulders, to your hands, to your palm, to your fingers, to your chest, your back, your stomach, your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your feet, and your toes. Feel that warmth fill your body and heal every bone, every cell, every tissue with this feeling of complete rejuvenation. At the count of 10, you will bring back all this energy, all this happiness, all this peace, all this healing. The calm and comfortable moment of awareness is to stay with you throughout the day. As we come to the present state, you will bring this healing, bring this energy, bring this happiness, bring this peace to stay with you throughout the day, every moment. Breathe and breathe out. One, breathe in and breathe out. Two, and breathe out. Three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for the last time, breathe in and breathe out. Gently open your eyes to peace, happiness, and success. Healing is from within, so realize the feeling of wellness and illness is within you. The moment you realize that you're well, you're happy, you're peaceful, the reality becomes so. So have a day filled with moments where you feel the fullest, completely happy and well. God bless you all. And today we have time to interact. Any reviews, anything you want to ask, anything you want to express?
Vande Guru. Sir truly said it is within us. Yesterday I was
Ma'am, your voice.
Am I not audible?
Now you can keep that the microphone near to you. That part.
Hello. 1 minute. I disconnect.
accessories, what you call, are always troubling.
Yes, it stops.
Yeah, this was wonderful, wonderful.
Now it's my phone audio. So, truly say, yesterday, the question I asked you, today in the morning, I wrote all my thoughts and I got answers. Yes, it is within me because I want to uh, be good everywhere, at school, in at home, and I'm as hope for my parents, my in-laws, my daughters, my son, for everyone. But I find when there was corona kal, I was at home and I was fulfilling everything, and the school work was also less. But when the school reopened, the same more works, more new works have come. So I found unable to cope up with them sometimes. So now I have written all the thoughts, and the answer is this: I have to take out me time, quiet time, as I used to do for me. At least once in a week. And
I would say every day, not once in a week. You are important every day. The question is,
that
when we are
that
trying
is
to
why I'm so
satisfy
grateful
everyone.
for this 15 minutes, sir. It's a quiet time and me time for me. I'm very grateful to you, sir.
Thank you.
आप यदि ये बुलाएंगे नहीं सेशन तो आई थिंक वो भी चला जाएगा मेरे हाथ से.
नहीं जाएगा. वो सोच है, वो आपके अंदर ही है. So what happens is, when you're trying to satisfy everyone, let's imagine the sun rises. For a lazy person, it's a bad time. For a happy person, sunrise is something, a new day. So the perspectives are different. You cannot satisfy everyone at the same time. There is one person who is waiting to be satisfied, waiting to be cared, that is yourself. So understand, the day starts, the sun rises, whatever happens is for you. It is how you look at it. It is not how others look at it. Now, you're doing your best. Whether they are happy or satisfied, that depends on their mindset. So when you're trying to satisfy someone, what if that person is already stressed with something else? He won't even see what you're doing. So the response what you get will not be what you expect. That is why it is said that leave that expectation, do your best. You can do all that is possible. You're doing your best. You know that you're doing the best. That's why we say, I'm enough, I'm good, and I'm doing the right thing at the right time. So once you are sure with that, there is nothing to worry about. There is no stress in this world. The stress starts when you start thinking that, no, I'm not enough. I'm not good, and I'm not doing the right thing at the right time. So that is the point where the stress starts. If you actually look at Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna says that I'm fighting my fatherly figures, my brothers. So he was thinking that he was doing it. It is already determined, it's already destined. So that's how he gets de-stressed in the end. And he understands, yes, my duty is to fight and I will fight. Similarly, when you're trying to do many things at the same time, it might not be possible. You should learn to prioritize, like, I want to do this first, then I'll do this, then I'll do this, and you know that you will be able to do it. And when that happens, that is when you find that, yeah, I can do a lot of stuff. When you're trying to do many things at the same time, you might not be able to do it. So multitasking is different. Loading yourself with loads of work is different. Multitasking is possible, but not with the same faculty at the same time. There is a very
Right, sir. I have prioritized my morning time for myself and
Yes.
the whole day for my family.
Yes. So what happens when you are trying to juggle with things? You might fail and you might feel bad. But just when you feel like that, stop for a moment, take a deep breath and say that, yes, I'm enough, I'm good, and I'm doing the right thing at the right time, and you will feel nice again.
धन्यवाद सर.
God bless.
Any other disturbance.
Our Sunday attendance is coming down. I think Sunday everyone wants to take a rest.
Yeah,
I suppose
other days they are
wake up
hurrying.
late.
Yeah, Sunday they want to take rest, and other day they are hurrying going school.
Yeah, absolutely. So one day they want to wake up
Or
late,
we
maybe.
can we make it from 8 to 8:30 or something like that? Would that work?
Should we?
I don't know. I don't think so. Those who are interested will join.
Yeah,
See, the question is whether you're looking at mindfulness as a job. Like I have to do this from 7:30 to 7:45. It's not a job. It is giving yourself some time. It is an avenue where you can be yourself. Now, some people do feel that, okay, Sunday I should sleep. What are you doing in sleep? Actually, Sunday is a day when you can do more, when you are less burdened with other things. So that is why in olden days, Sundays used to be days with special dishes and everyone working together, cooking together. It used to be more fun in doing things. But when you look at it as, oh, I have to do it, oh, 7 to 8 o'clock, oh, half an hour, that guy is going to sit and talk. If you think like that, it's going to be difficult.
It's brought a lot of discipline to me. And I actually look forward to being there on every day, So that's something, that's the change that has happened. First, it happened like, okay, discipline, 7:30, I like to be join the. And gradually, like, I really look forward to sitting and listening to all of you. That brings in a lot of, Vibha especially, she has so many good insights. I mean, her experiences and your insights, both of them, really very, very helpful.
I actually see a very warm, beautiful smile on you. More than discipline, I feel that warm, beautiful smile is bloomed on you.
Thank you. No, I do feel a lot at peace. I do feel a lot at peace, And yes, I used to, like Vibha said, that rushing to do things and all that. Slowly, that has not. That's eased out now. That thought that I must do everything and I must do everything to perfection, as Vibha has been saying, So that's really helpful.
It is the scale we set for ourselves. The scale, what we set for ourselves makes us worried because we set it too high and we try to achieve it. That's why it is said in chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, it says, Uddharet atmanatmanam natmanam avasadhet atmaiva hi atmano bandhur atmaiva ripuratmanam. We are the main reason for all success and we are the reason for the failure too. Because we can be our best friend and we can be our worst enemy. Because we know all our weaknesses too. So what happens when we set a standard? We should understand it is it is me who is going to do it. So be a little caring towards yourself and set your standards to a level where you can easily do it. And take small strides. We try to do, okay, tomorrow I will reduce 10 kilos. It doesn't happen so. You'll have to reduce 10 grams a day and slowly that becomes 20, then 30, and slowly you will lose it. When you set standards saying that in 5 days I'm going to lose 5 kilos, you will fall sick. The setting standards is the problem. We are all in a hurry.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is why mindfulness actually looks at how to reduce that pace and bring it to a pace of your own. We all have the same heart rate, but when you get angry, the heart rate increases. So when the pace increases, there is something which is going wrong. You have your own inherent pace, that's 72 beats per minute. So coming to that self, understanding that we have our pace, every person has its own ways of doing things. Maybe you're not doing as fast as somebody else, but why do you want to compare with somebody else when you have yourself to compare? You can easily achieve things. Whatever you have done is an achievement. Even a small thing in life is an achievement because you have done it. And the documentary which was made in Varanasi, it talks about a young man went to a place where people come to stay and welcome death. And the questions he asked, he finally found out a very important insight. He said, we all regret of what we did not do. We all regret about things what we did not do. So why not do it? You will never regret it. We always think before doing something, we start thinking that, oh, I'm going to regret doing this. No, you will never regret doing anything. You will regret what you did not do. In when you were young, if you were planning to sing or wanted to play an instrument, yeah, you could not do it then. You can do it now. You will not regret it. If you wanted to draw, paint, sing, or write poetry or stories, you will never regret writing them. You will regret if you had not written them. And what you leave behind is a legacy for other people to learn from what you have done. In a small way, whatever we do, we leave behind a legacy for someone to look up to and someone to learn from that. So why not do the right thing at the right time? And those who are learning from you, they will always be enough. Like rightly you said, Biba ma'am, whenever she says what she feels, she's actually teaching all of us in one way or the other. So that learning will keep on growing every day, every moment. Just keep doing things, whatever you feel makes you happy, because the happiness is within you. This morning, when I was writing the morning message, I was thinking the best thing to say to someone is thank you. And that brings in so much of happiness. Like when you thanked Biba ma'am, when everyone thanks Sishan sir, Vijay ma'am, thank me, I would like to give that same feeling to each and every one of you. I'm thankful because I'm able to give you this because you're here. What if, like today, like many people did not turn up? That's okay. I cannot thank them. So I will feel the happiness is within me that I have all these moments where I can remember like what I could do and will only regret what I did not do. So I will never stop myself from doing anything. Keep moving. Life is all about doing things what your heart tells you. Be very confident and happy and tell yourself that, yeah, I'm enough. I'm good. And I can do the right thing at the right time. That's the best affirmation you can start your day with.
Very nicely said.
Yeah. Sharma ma'am.
So,
Yeah, say something.
it's been a long time. Yes, and I've been listening. Vande Gurum to all, and I've been listening, and I second what Dr. Chris G has said about the Bali ma'am, because I can see. In fact, every day, not as a duty, but now it has become a discipline. I come in by 7:30, whatever be it. I need to leave for school by 7:45. So I look at all the faces and I feel so happy. And sometimes I keep searching for Biba because, sometimes I don't get to see her. And as you rightly said, she speaks up what is there in our minds. In fact, yesterday I had a PTA session. I was not doing quite well for the past couple of days. Still, my throat is not really all right. That's because I had a long session yesterday. It was from 8:30 to around 6 o'clock. The whole day we had sessions with parents. So I was just trying to tell them about this practice that we started, that is mindfulness. And I just wanted to ask you, Christy, what is it in a sentence or two which I could tell parents? What is it that we are trying to teach children? I wanted to say, but I just couldn't, get my thoughts to give about 2-3 sentences to the parent who doesn't know anything about mindfulness. They said, yes, we know that the children are doing 2 minute silence, ma'am. Thank you. They were very happy about all that. But, I found that I was at a loss of words. I could not really convey what I wanted to convey. So could you please help me with that?
The benefits of mindfulness, as Vijay ma'am talks about, or the benefit of mindfulness, as many of the mindfulness practice people, they say, that is the best thing what you can tell anyone what mindfulness is all about.
Mhm.
It is about awareness. It is about focus. It is about de-stressing. Now, why focus? Because as a student, they need to focus and they should be able to focus on what they study, what they're doing, even if it's games, they should have the focus. So focus is very important. That is had, you can develop focus only when you're aware of the situation. That is one benefit of mindfulness. When you actually look at the pace, what they are running with, the amount of stress they go through, the tests and homework and all that stuff, they need some time to de-stress themselves. So focus and de-stress, these are the two benefits, as well as these are two things which comes with awareness. So focus, awareness, and de-stress. These are the three things which you can easily explain mindfulness to anyone. Now, when you talk about mind, if you ask anyone, where is the mind? Everyone will show their brain. No, that is not the mind. So then the ambiguous questions happens. So let's not go into that technicality. The easiest thing is it is able to focus with awareness and without stress. These three things are the main things.
Thank you so much. That's just in a sentence, and that makes it so much easier, sir. Thank you.
Can I add one more sentence there?
Yeah.
Studies also show that a daily mindfulness practice can help us to regulate our emotions. Stress so already, so even see, anger management is a huge problem. Every teacher says the anger levels are increasing. Even many parents keep saying children get angry faster these days. So one this thing is the children will learn to regulate their emotions, all sorts of emotions. So increasing attention, focus, as sir said, concentration. Then second, de-stress them, because there is a lot of stress in the air for the parents, for the children, and regulating emotions, even building immunity. They said mindfulness can even reverse heart ailments. That's what they say. So these, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yasira Khan, ma'am, please say something. Yes,
I
yeah.
I every day attend this. Like how Biba ma'am said, even when there is some work, I keep it on and I try to do the breathing thing and just listen to what all others ask. Sometimes it will be from my heart also the questions, and I get answers from Krish sir. Very thankful, and I want to continue as long as it goes on. I don't want to miss it.
Ma'am, you are from which part of the country?
Bangalore.
Bangalore, great.
Delhi Public, Bangalore.
Manila.
Manila ma'am.
Manila, ma'am.
Manila ma'am introduced to this. I'm very thankful to her also. Whenever I meet her, I keep telling about this, and I don't want to miss it.
Wonderful, wonderful, ma'am.
Especially Sunday, I just want to enjoy this, and I have time also on Sunday.
Correct. But what to
Thanks,
do? Timing, some alternatives. Many, even yesterday also, somebody was telling me the timing. What to do? Then afternoon we cannot do it.
Yes.
And I don't think
Weekdays it is proper.
Yeah, we tried to
see, I
change.
told you I have.
That also didn't work.
Even I asked them, we offered. I told, there's 26 people are there. They said they are not free in the morning. I said, if 10 of you are free, we can think of an evening one, not even a single person. See, most of them, they are not inclined. So maybe, as Chris said, it's okay. We have to keep waiting. Yeah. There is a time for everything and everyone, I suppose.
Today, what, 73rd or 73rd day, 74th day? 100 the century, we should plan something, no, ma'am? That is.
Yes, we should.
We should remain silent for 5 minutes.
More, no, that day. Yeah.
Because by then, we have control now to even cross 3 minutes.
Yes.
When you ask anyone to close their eyes and sit silent for a minute, after a minute, they will, let's say after 30 seconds, they'll start asking questions. Why should I do it? Why? Or what happens? And all that questions will come. But now we are able to easily move into about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Today we cross 3 minutes, and still when it comes to asking questions, everyone is still in that mindful silence. It's nice. So we are able to remain silent. It's nice.
Yeah.
So 100th day, probably we should try doing 5 minutes of silence.
I will rest now. I'll have to go to the temple.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Thank you.
Today, instead of music, I found something. I'll play that video. Those who have want to see, it is about same thing. The relationship, all that. So please watch that. Vande Guru. Happy Sunday and happy weekend.